Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of our CN course, and in this video we are going to discuss about the different types of addressing. Like in our last videos we discussed about the OSI models and the TCP/IP protocol suite, and while discussing the those models we discussed about that these models are having layered framework, and when we discussed about the functions of those layers, we discussed that in data link layer we add the physical addresses, and in network layer we add the logical addresses. But at that time we didn't discuss that what is physical address or what is logical address. So in this video we are going to discuss about those specific terms, and we will be covering the different types of addressing. So let's start with it. So we have different types of addressing. There are 4 different types of addressing. First is the physical addressing. Next is the logical addressing. And then we have port addressing. And then last is the application specific addressing. Right. If you people can recall from the what we learned during like when we were discussing about the different functions of the different layers, then we discussed at that time that the physical addressing is done at the data link layer level, logical addressing is done at the network layer level, port addressing is done at the transport layer level, and application specific is done at the application layer level, right? I can show you this through an diagram also. Yeah, this is basically the diagram. Here you can see that in data link layer level the physical addressing is done, and network layer level logical addressing is done, transport layer level port addressing is done, application layer level this application specific addressing is done. This is basically just to help you recall that we discussed these things when we were discussing the functions of the different layers, right? Now at the in the physical addressing, basically if I specifically discuss about the physical addressing is the lowest level of addressing, right? Here we have like in the data link layer we discussed that the bits are converted into frames, right? So with the data which is in the form of frames, one header is added which contains the addresses of the destination link and source link. Till data link layer, the data is transferred through different links, right? Let's say if the data is being sent from A to B, then it may pass through different links, right? So it contains here, like with physical addressing we mean it contains the addresses of the different links which it will pass through its journey from A to B. Like when it will be in link 1, it will be containing the physical addressing for link 1. When it will be in link 2, it will be containing the addressing for the link 2. From hop to hop, basically the physical addressing will keep on changing, right? So physical addressing is not a universal kind of thing because it does not simply contain the addresses of the sender and the receiver. Here it contains the addresses of the links, right? We also call it as link addressing, right? Now the size and format of this addressing depends upon the depend upon the kind of network it is in, right? So size and format here is not fixed, while physical addressing can be of 3 types. Like it can be unicast, broadcast, or multicast, right? Unicast is when it is being sent to one network only, broadcast is when it is to be sent to the all networks, and multicast is when it is to be sent to one or more networks, right? There's a difference between multicast and broadcast. Like multicast is something if you want to send, like let's understand these terms through an example. When we send a message, like if I am sending a message to another person, so when I'm sending a message, let's say X is sending a message to Y, right? Then it's a unicast, right? But if X is sending a message to Y, Z, A, and B, then it's a multicast, right? But if X is sending message to all the people who are in contact list of X, then it will be broadcasting, right? So similarly, physical addressing is of three types: unicasting, broadcasting, and multicasting. Now, next with us is the logical addressing. Logical addressing is basically a universal type of addressing. Here, senders and receivers address is added, right? So we know that the senders and receivers address will not change if a data is being sent from A to B. So A and B will be having the same address now. So here the logical addressing, basically we add the IP addresses of this A and B, the sender and the receiver, right? So here one important thing is that one publicly addressed host and publicly addressed host can have unique addresses only, right? No two hosts which have been publicly addressed can have the same address. So here the addresses will be unique only, right? So here it's something like that. If this is the data, and here we are adding the physical addresses. Physical addresses are basically the sender and receiver link address, right? So here the logical addresses are added, which is the sender and receiver host address, right? So this is the difference between physical addressing and logical addressing. Physical addressing is basically the link addresses and it keeps changing from one hop to the next, while logical addresses remain same throughout the journey because it is the address of the sender host and the receiver host, right? So this is the difference between physical addressing and logical addressing. Here also logical addressing can be of three types: unicast, multicast, and broadcast, right? Like I'm not reiterating it again what is unicasting, multicasting, and broadcasting because I just explained it through an example. So it is same here, while here the size and format is fixed, that it will be a 32-bit addressing, right? So this is all about logical addressing. Next we have is port addressing. Now next is the port addressing. We just saw that with the physical addresses and logical addressing, basically with the physical addressing we are basically adding the addresses of the different links through which the data will pass, and with the logical addressing we are adding the destination and source address, right? Now these two things are important, right? But when the data reaches the system, its ultimate goal is to basically reach to that particular process, right? Because in the systems there can be multiple processes running at the same time, right? So with the port address we basically specify the process address at which the data is to be transferred, right? So port address is basically it basically signifies us that okay, you have to reach to that particular process, right? So it is of 16-bit size, right? So the size for port addresses are 16-bit. We can understand this through an example also. Like, you people can see this example. In this example, let's say this is the sender, this is the sender and this is the receiver, and at the sender side there are three processes A, B and C which are running, and at the receiver side also there are two processes J and K. Now if the process A wants to communicate with the process J, right? So here it basically at the transport layer, it firstly it adds the sender's port address, it adds the sender port address and the receiver port address, right? Or the destination port address. And then as we discussed that at the network layer, we will be adding the sender and receivers IP addresses. And at the data link layer level, the hop addresses or the link addresses are added of the sender and the receiver links, right? So this is, I hope with this example you people must be having some clarity about the addressing. Like, the basically data is sort of encapsulated in at different levels with the addresses of the host processes or the links, right? So this is the third type of addressing. Now at last we have the application specific addressing. Application specific addressing is quite simple. It is basically like if you want to send a mail to a particular person, right? So when you add particular email ID, let's say abc@xyz.com, right? At that moment you are adding the specific ID of that person to whom you want to send the message, right? Or if you write www.abc.com, right? When you want to basically reach to some particular web page, so at that time you are particularly basically mentioning some addresses, right? So these are the application specific addresses, right? So that's all about the different types of addressing, right? We will be using these types of addressing in detail in the further chapters, and then you will be having more clarity about the types of addressing. So we will be using the we will be discussing about the addressing protocols as well. So ARP and all will be discussed in the future chapters. So see you in the next video.